votes.
Ah, there you go.
Come on, let's not get out of control here. We don't want an autocracy, do we?
Yeah, of course we do.
All right. Sorry.
Well, hold on. She hesitated there. She was a little ambiguous in that answer. Could you repeat that again?
She said, "Of course we do." So that's what she said. I heard it.
Sound ambiguous.
Yeah, that wasn't ambiguous at all. It was pretty confident. All right, so we're going to start on the Etude, flam paradiddles. So let's break this down. Let's just look at the first two bars. And here, the reason I wrote, actually, let's look at the first bar. I wrote the first bar just so we can play a nice flam paradiddle, sweet and slow, and work on getting that flam right, and then double time. So the next flam paradiddle is twice as fast, right? So, okay, let's see. Mark, I think your mic's on.
Sorry. Yep.
That's all right. It's okay. You know, Mark, it wouldn't be Wootimental masterclass without me telling you your mic's on. You know, you got it.
At least six times.
Yeah. Okay, so
What section are we on, John?
Lesson 19, Etude, in the Rudimental Remedies book. Mark, do you have that book?
No, sir. I'll be ordering that today. I should be, or Monday morning.
Okay.
Rudimental Remedies.
There's the ebook on my website. You can get the ebook or the hard copy. I mean, if you order the hard copy, I suggest the hard copy, but
I'll get the hard copy, John.
But I could send you an ebook if you. What is it? What did I say? 19. Man, it's a long way to scroll. But I could put this. Actually, we're going to go slow, so you don't need the book right now. I could teach you by rote. All right. There's A1. All right. So the first measure is this flam paradiddle, eighth notes, and then flam paradiddle 16th notes, and then an eighth note because it's in 7/8. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I want to do is just play that first bar over and over and over again. Okay? So get it memorized. Slow paradiddle, fast paradiddle, flam, start over on the other hand. It's going to alternate. Okay? So you can just take that first bar, look at the two stickings, top and bottom. So it's going to be right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. All right? I see Christian Clark joined us. Haven't seen you in a while. What's up? Okay, so what I want to focus on are those grace notes. Keep your grace notes down, in the words of Dennis DeLucia. Right? All right, so this first flam, this is what I want you to focus on. Before we go, is just that left grace note. Don't lift it. Don't let it come up at all. Just drop it. Drop it. Boom. Okay, so we don't have to worry about rebound strokes. There's no rebound strokes in this measure. So all your accents are controlled strokes. So make sure they stop right there. Can y'all see me okay? Is that symbol in the way? It's all right. I don't know what happened. I'm not going to mess with it now, but my above camera. Well, there it is, but I don't know why.
Right. Oh, there you go.
It's okay? Y'all don't need that, do you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
No, even with that symbol there, it's fine. We can see
Yeah.
it. It's all good.
I see Rizzo's got it going on. You got a top camera going on now. Look at that.
Yep, I got
Okay.
Doc.
Yeah, cool.
Cameras. I got the corner up here, the one on top. I got a
That helps a lot when we go to drum set and you want to show how to orchestrate stuff. But I don't know how valuable that is for just the pad. So anyway, I'm going to leave this because I don't want to have to figure it out. All right, waste of time. All right, so check it out. So watch me. Escúchame, mírame, entonces imítame. All right? chévere. Sí, Martín. Here we go. So I'm going to play it nice and slow. Paradiddle. So you see the flow? I want you to work on the flow. Okay, so on the slow flam par on the slow one, the first one, play an upstroke on the second note. Okay, so the thing is, you could leave it here and lift at the last minute, but you're practicing a bad habit by doing that. So we want to practice keeping it smooth. So when we do speed it up, it's suave como mantequilla. Okay? So all I want you to focus on right now is keeping your grace notes low and making your upstroke smooth. So the note after the flam, remember it's paradiddle. The note after the flam is your upstroke. So keep the grace note down and then come up, nice and slow, smooth, okay? So this is what I'm looking for. Paradiddle, up, paradiddle, paradiddle, pam, paradiddle, paradiddle, flam, paradiddle, paradiddle, flam, paradiddle. Let's go a little slower even. And it's harder as you get slower because you got to take more time to lift. Yeah, Mark.
So I have a question. Does the upstroke of the right hand start when you're doing the downstroke of the ghost note or the quiet note? Is that correct?
No, the upstroke is the note after the flam. So you have flam, tap.
Oh.
That's the upstroke. So flam, up, diddle, flam. If I just did paradiddles, it's the same as a paradiddle, but we have the grace note. So pair, up, diddle, pair, up, diddle. Let's do this. Let's back it up. We're going to back it up. Let's do 4 slow flam paradiddles and then 4 fast. No, 8 fast. So it's the same. Okay? So it's actually 2 bars. We're going to go flam, diddle, flam, diddle. 3. Here's number 4. Now double time. Paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. Then 4 slow. But listen to the spacing of my flams. They all sound the same. None of them are flat and none of them are, it doesn't go ba-dap, you know. It's ba-dap. Ba-dap, ba-dap. Slow, come up. Suave, right here. Get it memorized and watch me. And the best way to do it is just imitate this motion, this upward motion. Make sure your stick is coming up with mine at the same height. I'm playing pretty high. Even the fast ones are not very fast. But this is super slow. Look, I'm coming up to my eyeball. Actually higher. Another great exercise is to play fake flams here. Like this. Where I don't hit the primary. And what I'm trying to do there is make sure all the taps and the grace note are the same volume. Same height, same volume. You can do it on the slow ones. I'm telling you, I know I told you all this story before, but when I learned how to play fake flams, all my flam rudiments improved. That was 1981, before Chuck started playing drums. Before Christian was born. But Marty Hurley showed me this. It was in our show where we had fake flams, and I couldn't do it. I was a young whippersnapper. I couldn't do it. I thought I was a badass, but he put me in my place time and time again. And once I went and tried again, or just do this over and over. Try it with fake flams. Without, make sure your flam spacing is good. But once I worked on this, I think I just played an extra bar. I did. Here we go, double time, ready, go. Okay, good. So once again, I know I've talked about this before, but when you do the fake flams, you focus on the little things. And that's the stuff that goes crazy when if you can't play them. It's because your grace note's too high, or it's out of time, blah, 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 this or that. So when you do fake flams, you're focusing on the little things. And if you can get that even, when you put the flams back in, it's like, oh my God, that's easy now. It just makes it easier and sounds better. So your timing gets better. All right, so let's do that measure. We're just going to do this. Paradiddle, paradiddle, flam, paradiddle. Like that. Here we go. Over and over. First bar. Ready and play and. If you're really having a hard time with flam paradiddles, you can take the grace note out. Paradiddle, paradiddle, tap, paradiddle, paradiddle. And later on, make sure you can do that first, and then put the grace notes in. I feel like I'm talking too much. Okay. Great. Let me hear somebody play that. Who wants to play? George, you want to play, George? I volunteered you.
Oh, thank you. What a gentleman. All right, what do you want me to play? The first measure?
Yeah, just play just what we were doing. Just play the first bar.
All right, here we go. Oh, sorry. Yes.
Okay, do it again. Okay, but stop. Stay. I just want you to play one flam. Do this. Again. Okay, now do it without. Oh, see, I'm hearing myself come back. Without raising your left hand.
My right hand.
No, don't raise your left hand.
No, this is my right.
I know. But don't raise your left. Okay, that's good. Okay, now continue. Okay. Not bad. Now, I want you to play the exercise without accents and no flams. About right here. Okay, you see where the ceiling is? Where your sticks are just coming up to a certain point? About 2 to maybe 3 inches? All right. Now add the accents back in, but don't raise the taps at all.
All right.
Now get the flow going up.
All right. Hold on.
Keep the taps at that height you had them before.
Right.
All right, now add the flams. Taps are getting higher. Keep them low. Okay. Good. All right. Turn your mic off for a second.
All right.
So, okay. Did y'all hear the difference when he first started, and then when he finished? The contrast. It sounded so much better. You know, from when he started playing to where he got those taps a little lower. I think you can still get them lower yet, but it just sounded so much better because you had that contrast. I mean, I could do it if I did this. That's pretty good, right? I'm not playing anything wrong. But now listen. Okay, you hear the difference? The clarity? And lots of times when you listen to drummers, you go, man, it's so clear. Like, actually, if you listen to Vinnie Colaiuta, that's what stands out to me, just the clarity when he plays things. And that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's the contrast, and he's getting those 2 levels, and his ghost notes are super clear and even, and when he plays an accent, they pop because everything else is so soft. All right, so that's what it is. And that's what makes it groove. That's what makes it funky. Actually, David Garibaldi told me one time, he said the definition of groove is time plus contrast. That's the formula. I go, what? And now I know exactly what he means when he explained it. Yeah, if things are in time, and time is relevant. It can be rubato and in time, but time plus contrast. And if you're talking about contrast on a drum set, there's high, snare drum, low, bass drum. So we have contrast and pitch. But what we want to work on the pad, if you're just on a snare drum, all you have is contrast and dynamics. You don't have pitch. You have contrast and rhythm, but that's what you want to work on. And that's why that sounds good, is if you get your taps down. All right. Thank you, George. That was a very important point you helped me communicate with the entire group. All right.
All right, you're welcome.
Okay, let's do the next measure. So the next measure is just a flam paradiddle and then 3 flam taps. Talking about Swiss rudiments, Mark, here's one of them. Actually, both of these are Swiss rudiments, flam paradiddle and flam taps. Most of the flam rudiments are, except flam acute. That's an American rudiment. In fact, from New Orleans. All right, so we're going to go flam paradiddle and then 3 flam taps. Now the difference here is this is a different technique. We're going to bounce these rudiments. So when I play flam taps, I change my fulcrum to the middle finger and thumb. So on the flam paradiddle, on that first flam, I'm going to squeeze with I call it my front fulcrum, the very front, and then flam paradiddle, and then here, I kind of move it back. I move it back to this fulcrum. So the index finger's not super tight around the stick. It's just more of that second finger. And then there, right on that first flam, on the flam paradiddle, I squeeze it with the front fulcrum. That's a lot to think about, but just think downstroke and then 3 rebounds. Really rebound, like let it bounce. Don't force it. Which means those flams are going to sound different because of the sticking, and that's okay. That's why we have stickings, different stickings, so we can have different articulations. All right, so the flam on the flam paradiddle is going to have a little sting to it because it's a downstroke, and then the flam taps are going to be a little more round because they're rebound strokes.
So
right?
you want the grace notes, that the grace notes are going to be higher just by
Maybe a
design.
little bit higher on the flam taps.
Okay.
It's kind of a decay. If you go back to the flam tap section, the first exercise, is this, where you practice in one hand at a time, and it's da 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 da. So it's like an accent, tap, grace note. So if you want to cross-reference your flam taps with that section, I highly encourage that. Go back and work on those. All right, but we're just going to do this. So I'm going to play 1 flam paradiddle, 3 flam taps, like this. Now, the thing is, they stay on the same hand because we don't have the sticking to alternate. So that's okay. Let's just do that for a while. We'll do it on the right for a while, stop, and then do it off the left. 2, ready, and play, and. You have that first accent is louder. Stick it, bounce, 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 stick. Bounce, bounce, bounce. All right, let's do the same thing on the left. Start with the left hand. 2, ready, go. Not too high on the flam taps, because we don't want to slam the stick into the head. We want to finesse it. Okay, let's stop. Let's play the first 2 bars. That way they alternate. So I'm going to play the first 2 bars and then repeat them. Check it out. Just listen once. So slow. Check. Got 2, 3, and 4, and. Okay, so we'll do that over and over. Now, your objective here is trying not to play any flat flams. No pops. I want to hear good flams all the time. In fact, I'd prefer them to be too wide than flat. Okay, so try not to get any flat flams. You want them to be flams. Here we go. 1. First 2 bars, repeat them. 2, ready, go. Try that again. I think I skipped it. I played, I don't know. I think I screwed up. Here we go. Try it again. 1,
Hey,
2.
John,
Yeah.
could we slow down just a tiny little bit?
Yes, of course, Chuck, always. Thank you for saying that. Because I had coffee this morning. I hadn't been drinking coffee. I'm drinking this mushroom drink. and because I'm trying to lose some. I'm trying to get my girly figure back, and Kathy almost spit on herself when I said, yeah, I'm trying to lose a little weight. I know, I got a little chunky over the last few years, and I'm just trying to lose a little bit of it. And anyway, I drank coffee this morning because, man, I love coffee. Anyway, so I'm a little hyperactive. I can feel it. All right, here we go. So let's go about slower. Jack, dot, dot, jack, dick, jot, jot. 2, ready, and play, and. Well, it's hard to play it slow like that. I want to hit my flam paradiddles too hard, but they got to bounce. I got a challenge for anybody if they got this nailed. If you want to move on to something a little more complicated, you could put I was putting the hi-hat on downbeats, but that means they're on upbeats in the second bar. You could go like this. So it's actually, the 2 bars combined is like a 7/4 bar. So instead of 7/8, you're in 7/4, if you want to think of it like that, because you're playing over the bar. All right, if that's over your head, don't worry about it. I just realized. Yeah.
Okay, quick question. So if we put the hi-hat on just I just want to make sure, the 6 in the first bar, so the foot would be on the first hit of
Okay, let me explain what you could do is play the hi-hat on all 7/8 notes.
Yeah, so does the sixth one hit on the first double?
Yes.
For the double?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Just wanted to make sure I'm counting right.
So you could go like that. You could do that.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay. Or what I was doing was every other one, starting on the upbeat. So first maybe start with like a polka. Just, you do it between right foot and left foot. Right, left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. So every other bar is going to start with the bass drum, and every other bar is going to start with the hi-hat. So you're just doing a little polka. And then you could put the skip in, you have a nice little samba. So it's actually easier to do fast, but you got to learn it slow. So if I played it, here, check it out. If I did it fast. I don't know if you could hear the pad. It's kind of loud. But that's actually easier to do fast just because I don't have to think as much. To do it slow, but you have to learn how to do it slow. That doesn't seem fair, does it? Doesn't seem fair. Okay, John P. had to take off. Safe travels. Happy Easter. Yeah. Okay, so let's back up. Let's try it again. Slow. Paradiddle, baga daga jot jot got dot dot dot. Here, I'm just gonna keep downbeats. Bum 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 bum. 1, 2, ready, go. Paradiddle, paradiddle, flam, paradiddle, jagga jagga jagga, paradiddle, jagga jagga jot, paradiddle. Jacka, 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 paradiddle. paradiddle, jigga jigga jot, paradiddle, jigga jigga jigga, paradiddle. Flam tap, paradiddle, paradiddle, flam, paradiddle, flam tap, paradiddle, paradiddle, flam, paradiddle, flam tap, paradiddle, flam tap. Okay, how we doing? I need some reactions. Are we okay? Good?
Yeah,
Chuck, you all right?
you're doing good.
All right, good. Okay, let's move on then. How about we move on? Let's do the next 2 bars. We'll do them together because they're kind of the same thing. You have 2 flam paradiddles and then a flam accent, or 3/8 notes, right? So paradiddle, paradiddle, 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to count the next measure the same way. Paradiddle, paradiddle, 1, 2, 3. And you're going to end 1, 2, 3. It's just a 7th tap. We call that a tap 7 because you have a tap or an accent and then a 7-stroke roll. But it's counted the same way. So paradiddle, paradiddle, 1, 2, 3. Okay? So let's play those 2 bars over and over, slowly. Okay? These are, and no rebound strokes in here. These are all the accents, I should say. All the accents are control strokes. Here we go. Paradiddle, paradiddle, 1, 2, ready, and play, and paradiddle, paradiddle, 1, 2, 3. Paradiddle, paradiddle. Paradiddle, paradiddle, 1. Paradiddle, paradiddle. Okay, so I realize that doesn't alternate. It goes to the same hand, right? So let's try doing it starting with the left hand. It's the same thing, just start with the left. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Paradiddle, paradiddle, 1, 2, 3. Paradiddle, paradiddle. Paradiddle, paradiddle, 1, 2, 3. Paradiddle. Okay? So, and once again, if you're having problems, take the grace notes out, break it down. You can play the skeleton in that 7-stroke roll. You could do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's do the first 4 bars slowly and then repeat. First 4 bars and then repeat. And then we get to the fun bars. The next 2 bars are the fun bars. If you ask me, they get funky. Funky, like a bow-legged monkey. All right. First 4 bars are 7/8. Slowly. Paradiddle, jagga, digga, jot. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play, and paradiddle, paradiddle, flam, paradiddle, jagga, 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 paradiddle, paradiddle, 1, 2, 3, paradiddle, paradiddle, dot, digga, 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 dot. Left hand, paradiddle. Jagga, digga, jot, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, parry, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, dot, digga, 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 dot. Okay, how'd you do? Close? Chuck said no.
It's
Negative.
It's moving a little fast still.
Okay, we can go slower. Still slower. Tell you what, I need my ultimate discipliner. My metronome. Why did I turn that thing on earlier? chat, dot, 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 chat, dot, 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 chat. All right, so we're going right there. That's 80 beats. That's the eighth note is 80. So we're at 40 beats per minute. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go, that's the eighth note. Paradiddle. Okay? And if you're an advanced player, go, man, why are we playing this slow? This is harder. This is way harder than playing it fast. So just focus on getting a good flam all the time. Here we go. 1, 2. What happened? What happened? Uh-oh. I didn't do nothing. Hang on. My metronome app just stopped working. I mean, it's not working. Hang on a second. Let me close all this stuff. I had a bunch of stuff open. There we go. Here we go. 1, 2, ready and play and paradiddle, paradiddle, flam, paradiddle, chaka, 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 paradiddle, paradiddle, 1, 2, 3, paradiddle, paradiddle, dot, digga, 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 dot. Left hand, diddle. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, right. Left, left, right, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. 1, 2, 3. Left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. Dot, digga, 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 dot. How we do? Is that better? Better? Más o menos? All right, I'm going to pick it up to 85. That's not much. It's actually only 2.5 clicks faster because we're in double time. All right, so here we go. We just keep getting a little bit quicker. 1, 2, ready, go, and paradiddle, flam-a-diddle, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Dot, digga, 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 dot. Left, right, left, left. Right, left, right, right, left. Right, left, right, right. Left, left, right, right, left, left. Right, left, right, right. Left, right, left, left. 1, 2, 3. Left, right, left, left. Right, left, right, right. Dot, digga, 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 dot. Better? Okay. Yes? No? Any questions? Questions? Anybody got questions? Could be anything.
I have a quick question. When you
Yes.
do the 7-stroke roll, you're following the foot pattern that you just played. You're hitting it. You're using your left foot where the accent is. You do the double. Don't use your foot, and then you hit it again to finish the 7-stroke.
That is correct.
Okay.
That is correct. Okay, so
trying to add an
the
extra.
skeleton of the 7-stroke roll is 16th notes. So it's straight 16th notes to that measure. You have 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4, like that. 3 E and a 4. And then 4 is only half a count because we're in 7/8. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if you want to do that first, take the rolls out and just play the skeleton, which is right, left, right, left, right. So 1 E and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? You understand? And then once you get that, you can add the roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But yeah, the taps are going to be on the right hand. The downbeats are on the right hand. I should say, but when we go to left hand, it's all on the left hand.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you might have a little harder time playing it off the left just because your left, you won't you don't want to put. I don't know. Left foot, left hand should go together, right? Maybe you might have an easier time on the left hand. I don't know, but you got to do both. So work on them. But I would say do it with just the skeleton first. Like I was saying, take the grace notes out, take the rolls out, just play the skeleton, which is 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E, 3 E and a 4. 1 or 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Get that first. Then if I add the flams and the rolls, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 3 4 5 6 7. We're in 7. Okay. Y'all seen that video of the guy going, well, he's talking about playing in 7. He goes, yeah, let me show you playing 7. He goes, you don't need to play in 7. Ain't nobody gonna shake their booty to 7. You're playing 4. Just playing 4 all the time. People want to shake their booty to 4. Nobody wants to shake their booty to 7. So I don't know. In India, I think they shake their booty to 7 a lot. So it depends on where you are. I like 7. All right, so let's go a little faster. Not much. Here we go. 1 2 3 4. Ready and play. And 1 2 3 4. Paradiddle flam. Paradiddle. Chaka chaka chaka. Paradiddle. Paradiddle. 1 2 3. Paradiddle. Paradiddle. 1 E and a 2. Paradiddle. Chaka chaka chaka. Paradiddle. Chaka chaka chaka. Paradiddle. Paradiddle. 1 2 3. Paradiddle. Paradiddle. All right. Also, if you're on your drum set, you can play those accents on the cymbals with the bass drum. That would be cool. Figure out different ways to orchestrate this. Try playing all your every time you have a paradiddle, just play a flam accent, and then play the 4th note of the paradiddle on the bass drum. So. That's kind of cool. Play it fast. Yeah, or with the accents, or after the accents. Ooh, that was kind of tough. All right, let's go a little faster. Here we go. Paradiddle, ready and play, and paradiddle. Paradiddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. 1 2 3. Paradiddle, paradiddle. Paradiddle, paradiddle, flam, paradiddle. Chaka, 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 cha, 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 chaka, 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 cha, digga, 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 cha. Boom. All right, so while we're doing all this, all that stuff we talked about earlier, especially when I had George play, all that stuff, everybody, that's for everybody. I don't say that just to him. It's for everybody. Keep your grace notes down. Work on keeping those taps low. Work on the contrast. All right, as I'm speeding up, am I losing anybody? Are you still with me? Steven, how you doing?
I'm good. Putting it all together, I can do it all individually on the right hand. When I move to the left, I have a little trouble.
Yep. That's probably typical. Raise your hand if it's harder on the left hand. if you're having a little more difficulty on the left. Okay? Más o menos. So a few people, yeah. So that's normal. Congratulations, Stephen. You're normal.
First time for that this week.
Yeah, so that's perfectly normal. You just have to do it. Yeah.
So I'm doing okay with the sticking, but trying to use quarter notes to kick on the quarter notes like we've done in other exercises. Because it's 7, it's flipping, right? The quarter
Correct.
note, things aren't going to land. Okay.
Correct.
I just wanted to make sure I'm not going crazy.
No.
Because it
Every
does
other
at the
bar
end-
is going to be on the upbeat. Or you can think of 2 bars as being in 7/4. So you got 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and 4 and 5 and 6 and a 7 and a 1, like that. If I counted the first 2 bars in 7, 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and 2, 5. Ah, shit. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and 5 and 6 and a 7 and a 1. You could count it like that.
So at the
But
end-
that's
Yeah, at the end of the second bar, you end up on your feet, right? It seems like.
yeah, you go back to 1.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Correct.
good.
So playing in 7, so you're playing in macro 7 and micro 7. And so that means every 2 bars it winds up back together.
Right. So
Yeah.
to note of dancing in 7, back in jazz fusion days, jazz rock days
Yeah.
in the 80s, there was plenty of people dancing to 7s and 9s and 11s.
Yeah, you're right.
and everything
right.
else, you know.
7.
We just, after disco, it all got to 4/4, but whatever, you know.
Yeah, no, I love doing stuff in 7. Just taking any average, standard, played it in 7. It was always fun. Just a little twist. Different style. Yeah. Okay, so that's the first 4 bars. I was at the 8th note equals 100 beats per minute, which is 50. Quarter note equal 50. So just keep going, and as you get it, just crank it up little by little, and you will get there. If you still focus on all those things we talked about, keeping your taps low and nice and relaxed, work on your fake flams, you're going to get there. Okay? Shall we do this some more? You want to move on? Don't move on?
What will we move
5
on
already.
to? You mean further
Yeah,
down to Etude?
Yeah, exactly.
It's 12:05 already, John. So maybe we just try to play this a little faster and.
Okay, good idea. And instead of opening a whole nother can of worms. Because the next part, there's a lot right in there. Those next 4 bars, let me play those next 4 bars. Listen how funky they are. I'm going to put it to a samba beat. Actually, let me do this. Check it out. Here's another thing you can do always is play with brushes. It's going to improve your technique. It's going to improve your rolls. That's pretty funky right there. That was fun. But that's the next, it's all in 4/4, so you don't have to worry about playing over the bar or anything. That's all in 4/4. But some nice funky rudiments. I mean, you're playing flam paradiddles, flam taps, a flam acue flam paradiddle, 6-stroke roll, more flam accents, flam paradiddles. It's just flam paradiddles, flam accents, and a few flam acues. That's all it is. It's just a bunch of rudiments strung together. And it makes it sound super funky. Super funky. All right, we're going to go to 105. Let's do the first 2 bars again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here we go. 1. I'm going to count you off in 4 though. 1, 2, ready and play, and 1 E and checka checka cha. 1 E and checka 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 paradiddle paradiddle. 1, 2, 3 paradiddle paradiddle. Da digga 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 da. Left hand. Right left right right left right left right right left left right right left left. Paradiddle paradiddle. 1, 2, 3 paradiddle paradiddle. Da. Okay, as we're speeding up, you might go, man, I can't play it at that tempo. I'm having difficulty. You know, we've only spent an hour on this. That's not a lot of time. Just on these 4 bars. If you just learned how to play this stuff in 7 and you're working on the technique of these rudiments, an hour on this isn't a lot of time. Just make, just know you know that. So don't feel bad. Man, I still can't play it. Then you need to go back and work on the slower tempos some more. And that's okay. I mean, I did. I had to go back, just do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. Take notes. Right now I'm at 110, which is, what is that, 55 beats per minute. Here we go. Let's try it here. 1, 2, ready and play and paradiddle. Checka checka cha. Paradiddle. Checka checka checka. Paradiddle paradiddle. 1, 2, 3 paradiddle paradiddle. Paradiddle. All right, I still want to focus on the flow. So you all should have this memorized by now. So what I want you doing while you're doing it is watch me. Watch me. Mírame. Mírame, escúchame. Entonces imítame. Right? So watch me. Memorize it. ¿Cómo se dice memorize, Martín? If I command you memorize it.
Memorizar.
Memorizar. But so, lo memorizas. Memo. Memorizar. But if I'm telling you to memorize it, I go lo. Memorízalo. Okay, lo. Okay, memorízalo. Memoriza, I'm putting that on there. Memorízalo. Mírame, escúchame, memorízalo. Entonces, imítame. Boom. I like it. Me gusta. Here we go.
Pretty good, John.
Memorízalo. Memorize it. Here we go. 1, 2, ready and play and. Yeah, how we doing? Who's with me? Kathy, you got it, huh?
I'm with you.
Sweet.
Yeah, I can do it.
Oh, good, Mark. All right, let's go a little faster. Again, if you're starting to struggle, take the flams out, take the rolls out, just get the rhythm. Don't worry about the feet right now, or just tap on 7 with the metronome, maybe. Jack, jack, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Good? I'm going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going unless somebody says something. Let's go a little faster. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play, and. I want to rush the eighth notes. Y'all heard it? I wanted to rush it a little bit. Don't rush. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and play, and paradiddle. Paradiddle. Good. Keep going. Let's keep going. What the hell? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Sweet. 1, 2, ready, play. Oh, I had one bad flam in there. God, focus. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go, and. I'm rushing again. Dog it, I've rushed. It's not one thing. You know, little, you gotta, I'm being real picky. You know, if I play one flam bad, like one spacing is bad, or if I rush a little, no, it's no good. Gotta focus, 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 John. See? I'm not even talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself. Me and all my friends in my head. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Who's with me? Okay, great. I'm going to pick it up 10 beats per minute, which is actually 5 beats per minute. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Rushed. Why am I rushing the second line? I don't understand. Same place, so something's happening. I got to pay attention to those 2 flam paradiddles, second line. Again, talking to myself. This is about me. Enough about me. What about me? Here we go. You remember that cartoon? Was that Johnny? What's his name? Oh, he did Elvis Presley. Johnny
Bravo.
Johnny Bravo. I love that cartoon. That's some funny shit right there. Enough about me. What about me? All right, here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. Somebody's mic is on. Whose
This is
mic's
mine.
on?
I think mine.
Kathy! Sounded good though, Kathy. You got it? Okay. How we doing now? We still with us? Chuck, maybe? Más o menos? All right. I'm going to go until everybody drops out. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, so let's keep going. I'm wondering if I can play it. The problem with me, I think, is my feet. My feet are going to be a problem before my hands are. That's what I'm thinking. Right, Rizzo? Is that what you're saying? Yep. I could play that pretty fast, I guess. Maybe not. We're about to find out. This is an experiment. Here we go. 1, 2. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. I slowed down that time. What? First time I slowed down. Notice as we get faster tempos, you might have problems slowing down instead of speeding up. Here we go. That's what we do. We like to rush slow tempos and slow down fast tempos. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Screwed up the flam taps, but I was thinking about lunch. Here we go. I get so distracted. I hate that about myself. I start thinking about lunch. I got some gnocchi in the fridge. Here we go. Here you go. 1, 2, ready, go. Y'all still with me? Yeah? Okay. No, Martins is out. Says tapped out. I watched a great, I don't like MMA fighting. I think it's too brutal. I think it's stupid, really. But there's that movie Warriors with the brothers, and they have to fight anyway, it's a really good movie. I watched it the other night. The brutality stuff was pretty bad, but the movie was actually pretty good. Anyway, sorry. You see, I got distracted. Frickin' movie. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Still with me? Rizzo, you still with me? Kristen, I know. Kristen said, come on, speed that shit up. Here we go. I'm going to do it once without the feet. 1, 2, ready, and. You got it, Rizzo? Damn, Rizzo, man. I'm impressed. I'm not even asking Christian yet. We got to go another 40 beats.
I had to drop out
before.
the bass drum.
Huh?
I said I had to drop out the bass drum samba, but.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's okay. It gets a little cluttered, and I'm not sure you're ever going to play a samba that fast anyway.
It's always a nice challenge, so. You know.
Yeah, here we go. Check it. You could go halftime. Ooh, that's pretty hard. That'd be hard. Play the samba at halftime with your feet. So go the other direction. So it'd take you 4 bars to get through 7. Woo! Okay, here we go. I'm doing hands only. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and. Yeah. Still with us, Rizzo? Okay, there we go. 1. Kathy, you're out. Tapped out. I'm out. Martine, how you doing? You with us, Martine? Nope, tapped out. Okay. James?
I can do it somewhat without the flames.
Okay, that's cool. That's a wise man right there. Y'all heard that? That's a wise man. Take the flams out. You could probably do it.
Without the flams, but
Well, Kathy, why didn't you say so?
Well, I didn't think it counted.
It does. What are you talking about?
Well,
Since when does that not count? When did I told you. I have not made myself very clear then. Take it. Break it down. Break it down.
Okay.
Do what you need to do to make it happen.
It's good it's good practice for sight reading. You know, it's moving along at a faster tempo.
That's
So
correct.
You get the flams out. You're still sight reading, which is.
That's another good point. Very good.
Good point, Marky Mark.
All right, I like it. I like it. So let's go. Here we go. We're at 250, which is what? 125 quarter note. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Oh, I messed up. I need a redo. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, that's throwing down right there. I think we've crossed the throwdown zone. That's about throwdown speed right there. So if you slow it down and you break it down, eventually, if you gradually speed it up and do it the right way, and we do what's most important, the things that were most important today was the stuff I was telling George. That right there. If you work on what I was talking to George about, you can eventually get to this tempo. But if that's not there, forget about it. There's no possible way you can even approach that tempo. There's no way. And then we're talking about the coordination with the feet and stuff. That's another thing. That's a completely other thing. It really is. It's something you got to work on separately, but slow as well, slow. I know some guys that are flam drag Jedis, some students of mine, actually one in particular. He's got hands. He puts videos on Instagram, and I'm like watching that stuff, and I'm going, holy cow, this guy's amazing. That guy can't tap his foot to a swing tune. He can't keep time. It's amazing. I mean, really, really. How can you do all of that and not, like, he couldn't, I don't think he could snap his fingers on 2 and 4 to like a funk tune or a swing tune. Is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So what that proves is coordination, time, and technique. Those are two different things, two separate things you have to work on separately. And I should say separately, but at the same time. But keep those things in mind. Yeah. Okay. Man, this was fun today. Thank you. And we didn't even get through the whole Etude.
Do you have time for a couple questions, or at least one?
Sure.
Before we go to lunch?
Always, man.
Okay. Okay. So maybe, if you don't mind me asking, pull off your practice pad. This is a drum set question.
Okay.
And so in double shuffles, you know, you're going ba 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 ba, and then you'll do a fill in triplets. Ba da 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 da. My question is, what you could search on YouTube all kinds of different ways to do triplets. Use your fingers, the molar technique, or whatever. My question to you is, if you're playing a double shuffle and you turn it into triplets, just triplets through it for a fill, or with your ride and snare, are you using your fingers? What technique would you use to apply that? What technique would you apply to that? Does that make sense?
Well, it all depends on what I play. I mean, if it's all just the same volume and I'm just bouncing the sticks, then yeah, it's a lot of fingers. If I'm playing accents within the triplets, then I'm going to squeeze a little more and I might use a little arm. But then on the soft notes would be fingers. So it's the same as anything we do on the pad. It's a direct application of what we were just talking about. The shit I was talking to George about, about holding down the control stroke and then keeping the taps low, it would be the same thing. So, for example, I'll do two different kinds of, I'll do one fill that's all one volume. So I'm going to use one type of stroke. And then I'll do another fill.
So it would sound like this. I could turn my video on. You also can see me in my pajamas.
Woo-wee!
So. Right now I can only get that up like doing a full bar of triplets like that. I can only, right now I'm hanging in like 96, 100 BPMs. I need to get it faster. I need to get that triplet faster.
Okay, so you have a slight accent on your triplet, and so it's kind of you're playing a molar stroke or an upstroke. So you're playing a control stroke, slightly bounced control stroke, a tap, and then an upstroke. So let me turn this off. What happened to my snares? Okay, so it's the stuff we've been working on. I mean, it's just a control stroke, tap, upstroke. So you got to get this motion going. Check it, check it, check it, check it, check it. And then a good exercise to do there is like just sing. You can do, we have this triplet exercise I do. Because when you're playing six tuplets, it's the same motion. I'm just adding the other hand. So it's that motion. So if you can work on that, let's see, is there a exercise in lesson 2 with those triplets? Yeah, in lesson 2. Lesson 2, or actually any of these exercises, but directly is number 3, where you have this. Yeah, and then I have some other exercises in my other book I know that just start out with just triplets. You're just doing this. Something like that. There's some other exercises in the Rudimental reference book I know that have that. There a lot of them actually.
Okay, so you're using a combination to get an answer. You're using a combination of a molar stroke and fingers. If you're
correct,
doing both together.
Yeah, it's a lot of fingers.
Like that?
Yeah. So you're playing a molar stroke, whack, and then you're using your fingers to get the next note.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Cool.
So look.
Oh, good, good. That
And my
sounds
snare's a
awesome.
little loud, sorry, because it's on pad volume.
Oh,
But that's the idea. Chuck, you had your hand up.
Can I give a little tip?
Yeah, I knew you would. Chuck's the blues guy, man. He's the blues dude.
So
He should be. He's from Chicago. The double
I
shuffle
know.
came from
Chicago blues, man.
So I
he
was
better
lucky
be
enough
able-
when I was very young. I got to play in a band with some really good players that were like about 20 years older than me. And one day after we got done with our open mic thing that we did, we went. They took me to another place where there was an older guy that was a great drummer. I think so we could sit in and he could see what I was doing and what I wasn't doing and give me some advice. And one of the things that he told me, which was, if you don't know this, it's kind of, it's kind of funny when you think about it, but especially when you're doing double shuffles. And he just said that this is how they do it in Chicago. And so as opposed to like trying to go into it from that pickup note, what you do is on the 4, wherever you're playing on the hi-hat or the ride, you crash on the 4 and then start your fill. So this could be, what he said, pardon my French, was he said, fuck that note. He's like, fuck that note, don't play that note. And he goes, so don't play that pickup note. And it actually, I was like, oh. I goes, because some of the fills I'm trying to play, I try to put that pickup note in there, and then the fill's all bunged up. He was like, fuck that note, man. Don't play that note. And if you're playing here, so just crash on whatever you're playing on the 4, and nobody cares about that note. If you do have to play that note, then put it on the other hand. So if you're going to play what you're trying to play, Mark, where you're going, that pickup note is going to make that fill harder and make that transition seem a little bit awkward. If you just go and then build your way into it, it's going to be a little bit easier for you to play. And the other thing
That's
too is,
freaking awesome. That's awesome. Thank you.
It's not a super hard thing. It's a real simple thing. But if you go and you see blues around here, you're going to see guys doing that all the time when they're going into their fills. And then for me, because I did that for about a year and then I started playing rock, then I was like, well, why not, And so, and it works on anything that you're playing, any cymbal that you're playing on. It's a exciting thing to kind of ramp the fill up before you play it. So you're kind of doing that thing like you would do on a crescendo sometimes, where you play that first note loud and then get quiet, or however you want to do it. But it's just like a super simple tip. But I don't know. I hope that helps.
That's a great tip. Thank you, Chuck. Now I'll add to that. On the back end of your fill, do the same thing. So in your fill, and don't try to get into the groove right away. Come in on 2. Just come in on 2. So I know a lot of people, they'll try to hit the fill and then try to get right back to the hi-hat on the E of 1 or something. It's not only unnecessary, it sounds bad. So just wait. So if you're going to...
that will help. That'll help me increase the tempo. Those 2 things will help me increase the tempo a lot,
Like I'll do what Chuck did, but on the back end.
Yeah.
So on the back end, I hit 1, then come in on 2 with your groove. Don't try to come in before that. It's gonna sound rushed and hurried, and it's hard. So it's harder, and it sounds bad. Same thing with the front end. So you can separate them. You don't have to go directly. Great point, Chuck. Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah.
And that got me thinking about the back end. So 2 good pointers.
So I had another question. Last week that we ended the session with you playing a swing beat, and under that was exercise 5-5. And I think unless I missed it, you didn't post a video from last week. So what I'm asking is if you could play that swing fill with exercise 5-5 underneath it again, and so I could see that. Is that a possibility?
Five. The last bar of 5-5, right?
Well,
All right, I can do the whole thing. Let's see. Yeah. Because the second bar is straight, so is no. I'm sorry. I'm in the wrong.
Nice.
But I think what I was doing was just using that last bar as a fill.
Nice.
Yeah. So you're just using that 4, and I'm thinking triplets. I'm not thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. No way. I would get lost if I did that. I would lose time. So I'm thinking triplet, 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 da. Bakadu, bakadu, baduku, bakadu, bakadu, baduku, ba, 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 ba. Pass the goddamn butter. Pass the goddamn butter. 3 against 4.
Yeah, get it. Yeah, it sounded really good. And I wanted to
and it's quite simple. We're just, if you work on accenting the first partial of the triplet, accenting the second partial of the triplet, and then accenting the third partial of triplet, just do each of those over and over and over. And then, actually what I was doing was just back to back. First, second, third. First, second, third. Triplet, 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 triplet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm still thinking 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So again, remember the saying that syncopation is an illusion. It's just an illusion. So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but you're hearing bakatuka, 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 jigga, 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 jigga. You're hearing duple because you're not thinking, the audience isn't thinking about that downbeat. Or if you're not a drummer, you're definitely not. So you're going, whoa, what is that? That's amazing. That sounds crazy. It sounds so syncopated. It's just an illusion. Boom. And with that, I believe I will sign off. I will post this one. I was trying to think of why I didn't post last week. I guess because I got so busy on that Bad Bunny arrangement. We have our concert coming up. It should be, by the way, Tuesday night at 7:30, and I'm going to live stream it. It'll be through the USM, if you go to usm.edu, School of Music, it'll be through their YouTube channel. But maybe. I think that's where it'll be. If not, I'll send y'all a link. I'll send an email out and let you know. But we're doing that, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Good luck with that. Have fun.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
Do we have class next week?
No.
No?
Was it this week or last?
No class.
Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Where's my phone at? Who took my phone? Y'all took my phone?
Yeah.
You said you'll be out
The
the last
11th.
week of April, right?
Wait, what did I say? I said something. I know I said something.
Won't you be in Greece?
No, not yet. That's not coming up yet. I still got a lot to do here. But
Just for planning, it'd be nice to know.
no, good question. No, next week is not, because that is our day of percussion. I knew there was something going. That's our Mississippi Day of Percussion. So I'll be at the university all day long. Well, if y'all want to jump on, I'm doing a clinic. Actually, I think I'm doing a clinic at this time. I think 11 o'clock. I could just turn the camera on.
Stream it.
We have a concert at 4 o'clock. Y'all want to check that out on Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay. Christian's excited. So that's Somispo, my Southern Miss Steel Pan Orchestra. That concert's at 4 on Saturday. I will turn on a camera. We'll put it on Zoom. So hang on. If y'all got 1 second, let me check the schedule.
Trying to plan out April.
No, my clinic's at 9:30 on Saturday. So the clinic is actually on fundamentals of music. It's going to be a very broad subject, because I'm going to talk about fundamentals of, snare drum, fundamentals of drum set, fundamentals of mallet keyboards, fundamentals of Latin percussion, fundamentals of, just that kind of stuff. So because this is for like music majors, people that are playing all these instruments. Y'all interested in that?
I am.
Okay.
Not sure.
Okay, that's it. So that's at 9:30 my time. That's 10:30 on the West Coast.
East Coast.
East Coast, I'm sorry. East Coast. On the West Coast, that's 7:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next Saturday.
Yeah, and then the concert's at 4, which is 5 o'clock on the East Coast.
Jeez, you're gonna a busy day.
Oh, it's all day long. There's clinics. We're going to be moving more gear. We move more gear on that day than we do for a month. These are those days where I go, man, if you don't like days like today, change your major. Because one thing we do a lot of is move gear. More than anybody.
So our next class is the 18th. My iPad's about to die, so I'm just trying to figure out.
Next class is the 18th. Yes, I'll be here.
Okay. I'm interested in your clinic.
On the 17th, I'm having a crawfish boil at my house. Y'all welcome to come.
Oh man, I want to come.
I'll have the whole percussion studio here and some friends. Probably be about 35, 40 people here eating crawfish. I'll take, if y'all never seen it, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but I love it. All right.
Thank you.
James knows what I'm talking about. Crawfish bowls. He's from down here.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark, what's up?
Yeah, I appreciate you. Just a quick question, and everybody, thank you and for your questions and everything. I was listening, taking notes as well. So I'll join in the class. I'll sign up for that this evening. I'll also order the book, one of your books. I'll get the other one next week as well, but I'll get the hard copies. If you're able to send the e-version, if you can, that would be helpful.
Yeah.
I'll jump right into it this evening.
Okay. Yeah, as soon as you order it out, I'll send it to you. No problem.
Fantastic.
Yes, thanks. Welcome to the group, Mark.
Welcome.
Oh man, I love it.
Yeah, welcome, Mark. Very cool.
I appreciate you guys.
And the hard copy is really worth it, because I look at my book and it's written all over. I wrote all over it, so to have it to make notes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hard copy's the deal. That's the real deal. I mean, I do it on my iPad. You can keep notes and stuff.
I guess you can. Yeah.
Hey, Martine, pass around some of that mate. That's a social thing.
Yeah, where's he at?
Yo quiero mate.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's an Argentinian tea that he's drinking.
Yeah, that's Brazilian also in the
Yeah.
south.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
We'll see y'all later.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Have a good
Happy
rest
trails. Happy
good rest
Easter.
of the weekend.
Easter,
Oh, yeah,
guys.
Easter.
Ciao.
All right. Adios.